Arnulfo Reyes could hear the help he so desperately needed right outside his classroom as he lay in a puddle of his own blood, surrounded by his dead and dying students. Police officers in the hallways of Robb Elementary moving around but not moving in to confront the gunman right next to him, holed up inside room 111.
You always think, something bad is happening, that the cops get there so fast. They rush in and they help you, And I was just waiting for that. I was waiting for anybody to come save us.
Waiting well over an hour before law enforcement finally entered Reyes' classroom and took down the shooter. A new report revealing there were at least 11 police officers in the hallway with shields and rifles within 3 minutes of the gunman entering the classroom. They waited even as they heard sporadic gunfire inside the rooms. The review finding if police acted sooner, some of the lives lost would likely have been saved. More critical failures laid out in that report from Texas State University's Advanced Law Enforcement Rapid Response Training Center. But notably, in the entire 26-page report, there is only a single mention of the Texas Department of Public Safety. It's noticeable because that agency commissioned the report, even providing access to evidence. The sparse mention of DPS officers fueling speculation the agency is trying to get a pass for its own inaction.
But right now, the people that are doing this so-called investigation are the ones that are doing this cover-up. And that's the Department of Public Safety, and that's this district attorney's office.
State Senator Roland Gutierrez telling Newsy the agency and its director, Colonel Stephen McCraw, are withholding information.
All of the inconsistencies and all of the finger pointing and all of the walking back leads to only one thing. And I don't know why or who they're protecting.
The last time McCraw spoke publicly about the probe was over 2 weeks ago when he testified in front of the Texas State Senate.
Our shooter is dead. Our shooter's dead. Let's be really clear. What are we investigating? The parents of these children, the parents of the injured children are expecting answers, and they want answers now.
I mean, Chance, when you think about what this teacher went through, he said at times when he was playing dead that the shooter came over and tried to splash blood in his face to see if he would move, shooting people to make sure that they were dead. And it's really just disturbing. And the DA says that she is keeping the victim's family abreast of all the new information as this investigation continues. And unfortunately, we are likely going to hear even more disturbing revelations as the investigations continue. The group that put out this report yesterday is working on a part 2 that is squarely focused on the leadership failures, and I'm sure that there will be a lot to document.
Wow. Can we go back to Mr. Reyes? Because what you just said there, that he's trying to lay stock still, trying to survive while children around him have died. And he just knows they're going to come in here. That's what they do. They're going to come help us. The kids calling 911, they just know they're going to come in here. They're going to get us. And they didn't for a really long time. At this point, how is Mr. Reyes doing?
Yeah, he said that he thought the whole time he was laying there that someone was going to come in, and then he thought maybe they forgot about him while they were all playing dead when the officers came in and said, everybody get up. He was the only one to get up. So he is obviously dealing with a ton of emotional trauma. He spent 31 days in the hospital, had 10 surgeries. He said that he was experiencing a lot of guilt originally, that he was the lone survivor, but the community has really rallied around him and said that there's a reason he's the one to survive. And he says that he wants to make sure that the lives of these lost students were not in vain.
Wow, yeah, he's now their voice. Alex Miller, thank you.